Razumi. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. So it quick saved right after he joined the party. So we lost, like, a fight. I know that won't always happen, but I thought that that was pretty good. That is wild to know that my internet popping out kills this. My internet went out. It's storming really bad out. For some reason, when the internet went out, the connection between my phone and the game died too. I can't answer that. I kept trying to reconnect, but it just didn't like it. Well, why wouldn't I want this chest? A tent? We like tents. But it did quick save after the boss, so I didn't lose anything, so it was nice. What ended up happening is, as my internet was about to come up, another power flicker reset everything. You'd have thought. I can't explain it. This is new to me. Hello? A Moogle? Welcome to the Traveling Moogle Emporium, Kupo. Can Ma get you any goodies, Kupo? You have stuff? A whole new world. Wait. Just because you didn't have... $200... I feel like we should have a couple. Antidotes, I think we're okay. Probably wouldn't hurt to have just a few. Alright, let's go outside first. That might make another quick save. Or we could just actually save. Hey, a Phoenix down. What do you think of this so far, Wingman? Wow, that was a quick one. Yeah, I'm enjoying the music. Crystal Temple, first floor. That is an imp. That is confusion. That is not who I chose. Okay, so apparently either I didn't do it right or I can't attack my own party. We want you to check out the Crystal Temple. We didn't say go loot it. I wouldn't exactly call this loot. Uh-oh. Ho-ho. Game said pound sand. Have to use magic. Bronze Hallberg. Lutefi. It's probably what you're wearing, no? It's not as good as what you're wearing. Excuse me. Honestly, his level makes him a little better. You cannot use... Bloodbat. Hi, Moo Moo. Hey, good girl. Yeah? Here, come here. Yeah. If, for whatever reason, the internet goes again, I'll probably just call stream tonight. This way I can also look into stuff. Feathered cap. It's definitely frustrating when... That's a 2-2. With a magic evasion. Magic evasion does not show in our list. Yeah. We got a second floor. Madness. Oh boy, that was a huge flicker outside. That doesn't look good. That didn't felt good either. He went down quick. He just reminds me of the Final Fantasy V's, like, Jackanapes or whatever. Bronze helm, huh? This Moo Moo. We have a bronze helm. Cursed bronze. Well, this is completely a new monster. Ah, Moo Moo. This good girl. Yeah. Yeah. He's a good girl. bronze armor. Man, we're just getting upgrade after upgrade. I'm really liking some of the sprites in this game. Just these bigger monsters, and they seem like... Some of the monsters seem fairly detailed, like this lizard. It looks wild. Pointy hat. Oh, that's quite the... Like, I wish the sprite work on the characters was as good as the monsters. I feel like the monsters... I don't like how I can't do any damage to the mooses. I keep hearing FF4. I can see some are like, oh, Moo, what the heck? Why'd you stick your paw in there? Moo, stop that! She keeps sticking her paw in the water and then like going, why is my paw wet? Okay, my guess is that middle path, well that is unfortunate. Fire! Ow! Ow! Right there, that part right before the fight ended was definitely very FF4. Let's hope there's a save point right here. No. Metal claw? That sounds cool. Can I use that being jobless? I could, but it's not better than my weapon. It is better than your weapon. I feel like I don't have the oomph to fight a boss until I found the save point. Absolutely will use a tent. We're topped off. By the way, tents don't give you all of your HP and MP back. They are... If a cabin exists in the same universe or house, it is not a full healing item. Usually only heals 100 MP. No, it's true. A tent usually heals 1,000 health and 100 MP, but we're not at that point yet. A cabin or a house is a full healing item. It would be wasted on us at this point. Ooh, a crystal, I hear it. That is indeed a crystal. It is a blue crystal. Nothing seems out of place. Yep, it does indeed look like a crystal. Sir Algo, you mentioned that you also perceived something was amiss. Well, I did, but the soft reverberations have ceased. So that means everything is fine now, right? We can only hope so. Well, what's going on? Come on, guys, there was a save point in front of it. The crystal! Get back! I can hear it crying out! Hey, Ark the Pie King, welcome on in. How are you? Somebody else has heard of this. Have you played it yourself? Is this beast the crystal's guardian? Wait, we're on your side. What's it doing to the crystal? It doesn't look like it's friendly. No, this cannot be. It's going to shatter. We've got to stop it. Watch beast. Wow, that beast just like kicked Rocker's face in. I've played a few hours of it. I have issues with the structure of the game, but I recognize that it's because it was originally episodic on Japanese cell phones. Yeah, it was episodic, so it does make it... question. Weak to fire. Rocker, heal Rocker. But we learned weak to fire. Yes and no. I've had a great day up to about 25 minutes ago. There's a storm outside that knocked out a lot of my power and my internet. So the game was not happy about that. But otherwise, I've had a good day, a good weekend. How was yours, Ark? 384. We know who is the big kahuna here. Jeez. $92. 92 versus 378. We know who wears the big boy pants here. My day was what I think the best it could be, which isn't to say good, but I think we gotta take our victories. Hey, I totally get and understand that. I hope that it was as good as it can be, right? As you said. Hope tomorrow's better for you. The Guardian is charging up! So that, boy, they didn't give me a whole lot of time. The crystal. Okay, it was forced. It was meant to happen. No. That was like Bahamut going, Mega Flare ready in now. Is that Edgar? My harp. Hey, Matoya! Matoya? I'm paying good money for this dance. Fortunately, honey, your dance is gonna have to wait. Ho, looks like we'll be getting quite the spectacle here. What is that? Is that an android? They're disrespecting Matoya. My beloved Argy, you're finally awake. Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. Just because she's a dancer doesn't mean that she's an exotic dancer. Gotcha. Are these all people that are gonna cross our paths? Is this showing us that the crystal's losing its power and the jobs are weakening? Finally given up, Jedi? Not on your life. You gentlemen will be enjoying the thrill of the hunt a little while longer. That's what you think. Watch where you're going, fool. Sorry about that. Must be me controlling him. Not my problem. Did he just pickpocket him? The crystal! It's cracking! More trouble on the way! Too easy. What are you talking about? The crystal is ours! Fate itself brought together those whose lives were filled with hope and those whose duty sent them from the harsh north. As they locked eyes, the crystal shed forth an immense light that filled the land, drowning everything in silence. I guess we just finished the prologue. That's my guess. And then the world was sundered into light and darkness. Final Fantasy Dimensions. Continuing on to Chapter 1, Reckoning. Let's save it first. If you load the file, you save it, the game will start from the screen. Yeah, I don't want to be in the prologue anymore. Let's go. Master Cid, we're about to arrive in Harmonia. Harmonia. What an ironic name for such a cold, desolate place. Troops, prepare for landing. It's time to pick up those worms. Yes, sir. She looks like a character off of like Romancing Saga 1 or something. It's snowing again. Yeah, I get it. We're in dimensions. Is this our new character? Can't you, like, at least knock first? Time for work. Well, I don't start until noon, so if you don't pay me overtime, I'm gonna file a complaint with the guild. It's high time someone made you pay for that attitude. Enough. Injure her and she'll be worth less than a flea-ridden mongrel. What's your name, girl? A young woman trapped in the cold Northlands, has a quick wit, but can be a bit flighty. No, you are not Alba. You are now Amy. Amy, common enough, I suppose. Listen here, pal. I'll have you know that I'm anything but common. How dare you talk back to Master Sid? And who's that sleeping over there? Wake up, cur. Come here. This one looks dependable. Name? Question. Praline. Answer when Master Sid addresses you. A young man held in Harmonia, lost his parents in the war, a man of few words and no emotion. There, just for you, Wingman. You gotta capitalize the W. Wingy. I understand there is one more? Where's your brother, woman? Beats me, knowing him, probably out building a snowman or something. No, nothing yet. At least, not as far as I can tell. Someone is coming. I will contact you again soon. Where's your snowman? You ever see the emote of Mark Wahlberg just shaking his head? Send me a gif of that on Discord. Here's our straggler. You'd better not make any more trouble for me. And what's your name? Amy's twin, the exact opposite of his sister. He seems to be holding a secret. Dusk. Alright, we're not gonna be Dusk. Let's be, Gotcha. Here. Gotcha, S. Really get under Wingman there. Do you have need of me? Master Sid has a new task for you. Me? You mean us? Our work here is complete. You'll be briefed on board. Now, march. Alright, so what do we got here? Jobless, jobless, and jobless. We're all, well, Wingy is 9, Amy and Gotcha is 8. Our HP and MP are very different. Do we have abilities? You have Flee. Wingy has Flee. Black Magic level 2. Very Amy thing. Gotcha has White Magic level 2. Okay. How's our equipment? Wingy, Actually, we're all, like, bad off. No matter what they do to me, I'll never give up hope. Think you can escape from the icy prison that is Harmonia? They treat us like animals, working us to the bone until we're no longer of any use. Yay, a free potion. They forced me from my home in Capo, taking all that I held dear. I'd give anything to have my old life back. Can't go around through the bed. They finally released me from the day's toils. Now please, just let me rest. So exhausted he might as well be dead. Dang. 2 of my friends succumbed to the hard labor today. My time may be just around the corner. Just a quick nap, I beg of you. Another potion, heck yeah. Did I even have money? No. I am LeBroke. So exhausted he might as well be dead. Even if my wife and I were to escape from Harmonia, there's no place to where we can return. So, knowing nothing, you know, deeper into this, I feel like this is gonna be like the after years. Things will keep doing episodes, and at the end, they'll all merge together. Looks like you common gutter trash are lucky enough to ride the airship. I bet you want to know where you'll be headed. I mean, I don't think that's too crazy. Cid's airships give us complete control of the skies, and soon everything below them as well. It's only a matter of time before the entire world falls to the Empire. Some of these sprites look like they could be in FF6. Like the girl behind the counter and even the guardsman. Some still dare stand against the Empire, but not for long. Oh ho, so you're the 3 chosen one. Master Cid's got high hopes for you. I don't know what you're gonna expect us to do, like punching things. It's definitely in the art style of it, but like some of the sprites feel like they could have been from those games. Curse the Empire, making these youngins do hard labor. To think if I only were a bit younger myself, I could do something about it. The poor dears, if the Empire would just set the children free, then I would feel my suffering wasn't in vain. They killed my daddy. I know Papa will rescue me. He's big and strong. Well, our searching wasn't in vain. Like, we actually got some loot. Are we fated to spend the rest of our lives as common slaves? Go away! They'll whip us if we think we aren't working. You should feel honored to be putting your skills to use for the Empire. You think you can escape? Yeah, we talked to him. Okay. Yeah, get out of here, you jobless folk. No commandeering some stuff, huh? Couldn't find a weapon, perchance? Yep, that was too far. Well, they blocked it off. Can't check those items over there. Come! Yeah, this good girl. Wait here. But like, look at the girl in blue. Like, she looks like she's a Romancing Saga character. I'm trying to think of the name. She looks like if she had blonde hair, she'd be one of the main characters. Oh dear, whatever did they do to you? An uncanny young woman held prisoner on the airship. She is both quiet and elegant. No, you're not Sarah. You are now Pokey. Wahaha. Why do you suppose they chose us? Bit too cramped for my taste, but at least it's warm. Those are quite grievous wounds. Are you certain you're alright? We have wounds? I look pretty topped off to me. Leaving Harmonia is something you slugs only dream of. What do you mean, where are we going? You'll know when we get there. Where do you think you're going? Alright, it's time. So where exactly are we going? Some kind of imperial resort complete with bathhouses and beaches? Perhaps? Hey, you gonna... You sweet baby. Assuming that you win your freedom by succeeding in your mission, of course. And that will not be easy, will it? Far from it. You might say your very lives are at stake. We're unarmed. Obviously, that will not do. Here, equipment. What is... Pokey is level 2. Pokey, you got the short stick on this one, girl. Do you have, like, a cool ability? No abilities. Magic? You are an open slate. Wingy's party receives some equipment and items. We're about to land. Get yourselves ready. Yeah, it's a good girl. Yeah. He's a good girl. There's a temple just beyond the northern mountains. Your mark is in there. So this is the part where Amy and friends find the forbidden treasure in the Temple of Doom. What? You got a reference to Indiana Jones? Something like that. You cannot possibly mean for us to steal the crystal from Lux? And what, pray tell, would you know about this? I thought the Empire had an alliance with Lux. I'm the one asking the questions here. Why? Why what? Why us? Well, unfortunately, it wasn't my decision. Oh, you sweet baby. I'm guessing that's a pot of full restoration? Dang. Yep, okay. You'd better be fully prepared for this. Oh wow, you'll actually sell us items. You gave us 1,000 gold. You gave us some antidotes. And golden needles? Alright, let's... Oh, apparently Wingy is left-handed. Okay. Pokey has a whip. Cool. Metal rod, pointy hat. Alright. Item list, some potions, antidotes, leather shirts. Why do we have 4? The game gave us bronze. So, okay. Probably wouldn't hurt to have some more potions. We have none, so it wouldn't hurt to have some. We got 2, 4, 3. We can sell the leather shirts. There's no reason to have them. Well, let's do a couple of fights. Wouldn't hurt for Pokey to be like level 3. Boy, that has a very Final Fantasy IV feel. Dang! No! No. So there is a way to attack our own party members. I just didn't know how. Okay. How do you miss the blind girl? How do you miss the blind girl? Leaf Bunny. We have Poisona, but we don't have Blindna or Azuna. That should cure our ailments, and it did. It did. Okay. Hobgoblin. Pokey hits pretty good. Oh man, Pokey almost got crunched there, jeez. We should probably buy some more potions. Probably shouldn't have used a potion then if I was just gonna come back. But we could have gotten attacked. Let us buy. We only got one person that can cast Cure instead of 3 like the other party. We're fully prepared now. Oh, we got a walkway. See a chest on the left. Probably gotta go down. Yep. Well, Basilisk doesn't... Dang, man, one battle in this... Wingy took a pounding. How much? It heals 100. It's like the game telling me just use the potion, old man. Sneak attack. Just use the potion, old man. Oh. I didn't see that it had an overlay. I thought it was just going to be a dead end. An iron bangle. That is definitely an accessory. An evasion, a defense, and you know what? You're the one getting your face pounded in. Boy, the game is like scaring the bejesus out of me with all these petrification style monsters. Paralyzed! Yeah, go Pokey! The Amy beatdown afterwards. Another level for Pokey. Oh no! 94! Dang! Usually when a bomb self-destructs, it self-destructs with whatever its HP is left. It did not have 94. It was probably in the single digits. 10, heck yeah. He do. Hey, Wingman, have a great night. I don't know yet if we'll be, or what time we'll be doing Castlevania tomorrow. I will be having lunch with my parents. Amy and Gotcha have leveled up. Iron Bow. Who wants to use that? No one here. Well, that's... leather shoes. Ignores row, sometimes causes paralyze. Attack up, accuracy slightly up, evasion down. The whip gives evasion? No, it's probably removing of the bronze shield. What about you? Would you want? It gives intelligence. Gives my... yeah, that bow. Get out of here, bow. We don't need you. A high potion? We barely go through a potion. Ken Pogi, that's a torso. Wow, that is amazing. Can any of you use the bronze armor? Yes. Wingy, you missed! Wingy, you missed again? Uh-oh, who's getting me in the butt? My biscuit! Let me put you down. My biscuit. she was laying on my hand, holding it, her on the edge of the desk. That hurts after a while. My buddy over here scratching my butt for attention. Alright, we had a pathway to the left. Good, good, that is the correct pathway. Spear. Ooh. Let me guess, it's two-handed. No. But it is wind element. Do I want to put her in the front row? You could use the spear? No. We're gonna keep our setup the same right now. Poki is... she's level 6, but her stats are still farly below. Oh, hello, Bugbear. Hey, SNE yesterday, welcome in. Right arm. Paralyzed. There we go. How was your stream? I know you were playing some Front Mission 3. Why didn't the whole thing show up? Ah, I see. My crashing killed my... You think you'll finish next time? Well, heck yeah. I hope that that it happens. Are you enjoying it at least? Or you're like, God, thank God, one more stream. Okay, so we have a chest up in the upper left. It's been great. Heck yeah. Killer Mantis. It's actually been more difficult to not just keep playing offline. Well, I mean, you could always do the training mode and upgrade your people offline, right? That way you scratch a little bit of an itch, and then you still are preparing yourself for next time. An iron shield, ooh. That's right, give me that upgrade. You had bronze. Can you even have a shield? You could. I know you just came in. You ended up giving up and cheating. Oh no! Why would you do such a thing, Amy? What are your thoughts on this so far, SN yesterday? Yeah, I mean, I understand. That was a very difficult goal. You tried, you definitely been doing it. And they're playing the original version Ark, they're not playing the Steam version. My legs are killing me. So that is the fabled Crystal Temple. You're not really going to go through with this, are you? Yeah, the Steam version just came out 1 week ago? 2 weeks ago? Very recent. Well, we're not exactly jumping for joy about it, sweetie. But should we communicate this to the Luxians? Little old Amy may be a people person, but I ain't that nice. How can you say such a thing? Ark is like, there is one way. Right, we must make the Empire believe we were working with them. It'll be my only illegal poke. I'm not gonna call the pokey police on you. Oh, we're coming from the backside. Should I... Yeah, let's use magic. Actually... How close were we level-wise? You are forever. Ever. Okay, let's do the first floor, and then we'll come back out and use a tent. Or we could... I see a jar in the bottom right. Get it, Pokey. Man, I'm glad I didn't use that tent. Not even like first rival battle gave you 16. It must be fate. Well, who are you to defy fate, right? Oh no, no! Not flee. Crystal Temple, second floor. Oh wow, both ways. Oh geez. Like, that's a pretty cool big sprite for a low tier monster. Iron Helm, heck yeah. Pokey is upgrading? Yes. No, they want... It's not as good anyways. Okay, let's... Well, You're not going to play it like online in an e-tournament. Like, whatever, you're having fun on your own. Mud Golem? Headbutt? Just straight up confuse them? We want to attack. Gotcha. Yeah! I mean, it sounds like you were still having fun, but it was definitely against you. Pokey got her next level. Feel like I should just go back and top off again. I saw one person on Twitch, they were playing a challenge run. They were... Jeez. They could only use shiny Pokemon. I was like, oh my god, you are absolute bonkers. That challenge went through you. Don't do it, Amy. Dang, you guys are like really bad at like fighting. What if I did this? You crazy. It's like the game doesn't want me to leave this pot. Well, you're playing through emulation. I think the first thing you should do is if you ever go back and do something like that, you get the starter you want and make a save state on another file. That way, if you ever want to play it again, you have that shiny there waiting for you. I think it's incredible that the starter has a chance of being a shiny. I guess to be thankful, at least you didn't have the bad guy start with a shiny. You need to try to get your monitor. Did you like let it go long enough to see if they had one, or you were like, nah, not chancing it? I could only imagine the frustration that would occur if that was the case. Boy, you guys are not good at this. Miss! My guess is this one is the chest. No, that is the correct path. Okay, you're clearly telling me there's a hidden wall somewhere. My baby. Well, it's not from this room. I like her animation when she casts. She leans forward and is like almost like blowing a kiss towards the monster. Can't say I didn't try. There's a hidden wall somewhere for that. Hey, gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't help it. Power went out just enough to kill my internet, and right before it came back up, it killed it again. So it took longer than I anticipated to get back. Yeah, yeah. We didn't lose much either. It had quick saved. No, it's not. It's not. I named you one of the characters, but what it was when this came out, it initially came out for the Apple Store, and it was episodic. So I don't know how many chapters came in a purchase, but you'd buy like say chapter 1, and then maybe 2 and 3 came together, and then 4 and 5 or whatever. But when this came out for the Android store, it was the entire game. This is also still purchasable. It's not lost media yet. The game is... May will be 12 years for the English release. It came out in 2012. In Japan, excuse me. Headband. Sounds like something for you, maybe. Or maybe not. Prevents confusion. How about for you? Yeah, not many people I feel have. It's definitely on the low end. Nah. Preventing confusion would be nice, but... I mean, I know that I'm playing it in a very awkward fashion. My only gripe would be I wish I could do controller, which... Excuse me, there might be a workaround, but at the moment I'm stuck with a mouse, but otherwise I'm enjoying it as a game. Okay, that path definitely had a save point, so let's... Nope, that's in there. A main gosh. Goosh. Ooh, can I use that? Don't wanna. Is that better than your... It is, but then you have to be on the front row. I'm hoping we get far enough at least tonight just to get the job system. 1 experience. Bunk. It's right when you get that level. You can use tents or cottages. We got a tent somewhere. Looks like there is no way in. The Empire just trapped us here without so much as a goodbye kiss? What's wrong? I heard a faint scream from inside. A faint scream? You just have hollow walls, huh? Hey, you can't just leave your damsels in distress behind. It's Pokey, right? You seem to be more than just a common waif. Dang, Pokey, that was... Just let's go. More trouble on the way. We've got wait, what? Too easy. What are you talking about? The crystal is ours. What is this thing? Take it out. Was that was Pokemon sound there, right? I'm not mishearing things, am I? Still unknown. Like, what's the point of Libra if you're not gonna show me your health pool? I think the other party could have taken it out too. I had 3 healers in the other party. Too bad. What? Ah! Tafina! It's shattered. I wonder if the sides showing 4 crystals on both sides are a precursor to being 8 crystals in the game. Tuffy! Tuffy! Party got split. We're alive. Well, hi, Moo. Come here, baby. Yeah, come here. Where's Tafina and Rocker? I don't know. No, they can't be. They've got to be alive. Come on, SSM. Let's look for them. Already on it. Do we still have 1 HP? We do not. Myriad shards littering the cave floor are all that remain of the shattered crystal. You don't even want to pick up the shards? Hey Gramps, are you alive? Yes, somehow. The crystal deemed fit to save us. But now it's smashed to bits. Are you not? Who could they be? Oh, you're just worried about them now? Okay, so... Hey, wake up! Where are the others? Drat, we've been blocked off and can't reach them. I know my sister is still alive. I can feel it, but what exactly happened? Well, if anything, it looks like that was where the pedestal was, and the building ripped in half. Maybe they got teleported somewhere. Are you alright? I think so. Thank you. Save your thanks. We gotta find our friends first. You're right. Again, still don't want to pick up the shards. Okay. Still can't believe it. Shattered like common glass. Oh, now. Jeez. Look at them shine. The light of dreams emanates from the fragment. You acquire the summoner job. Ooh. The light of enchantment emanates from the fragment. You acquire the red mage job. The light of adventure emanates from the fragment. You acquire the thief job. The light of determination emanates from the fragment. You acquire the monk job. The light of destruction emanates from the fragment. You acquire the black mage job. The light of bravery emanates from the fragment. You acquire the warrior job. The light of tenderness emanates from the fragment. You acquire the white mage job. As you progress throughout the game, you will acquire jobs, which have a number of special characteristics, stats, and in-battle actions differ from job to job. You can change jobs from the job option in the menu so that you may fight battles as you deem fit. Well, let's go get our other party member first, and then we'll... The crystal has entrusted you with its power. At long last, I have found the legendary warriors of light. I'm not sure I follow. Yeah, what's this all about? You are the crystal's chosen ones. Chosen? He's not gonna stay with us. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. This prophecy has been handed down by my people for generations. Warriors of light, huh? That's pretty cool. Be that it as it may, it's our duty to return to Lux and report this tragedy to His Majesty. When you are victorious in battle while equipped with the job, you will receive ability points. When you reach a set level of AP, your job level will increase and you will learn a variety of abilities. Even if you change jobs, learned abilities can be used at will by setting them using the abilities option in the menu. However, as the number of slots you can use to set abilities is limited, you must think carefully about which abilities you would like to use. The number of slots is increased by increasing your job level. There are 2 types of abilities, those which can be used as commands in battle, and those that have a passive effect gained just by equipping them. Command abilities have an exclamation point in front of their names when viewed in the menu. Alright, time to pick jobs. We got 5. He is already a red mage. Can we... So we specializes in weapon attacks, uses battle arts to attack, uses martial arts, advantage of speed, jack of trades, white, black, summoning, eidolons for various effects. I'm gonna do this first just to see. Look, our stats change immediately too. I don't know if I wanna. I don't want to end up losing HP, but choosing something like this is probably gonna increase my max HP anyways. We do have a pair of claws. Let's do it. Wait. Oh, wow. I guess the other party had the claws. No. The claws are actually a decent weapon. That's right. Remove that. Yeah! Do I punch with both hands? I don't know. Alright. Actually, let's just remove all the gear at the moment. Optimize! Okay, so we're not butt naked, but we're not doing great. You can stay as a red mage, Elgo. I probably shouldn't even just mess with your gear. Okay, SSM, you want to be... no longer jobless. You are a warrior. Oh, cool. It even shows us... wow, how many levels? 20 levels? Jeez. What? We could even put... Okay. Back. How many job levels... oh, you... Interesting. I have 0 JP, so you can earn it and apply it to your jobs? Again, 20. Okay. Oki, you're no longer jobless. You are... a black mage. Level 7 black magic? I guess because you're a black mage. Okay. Wait, why would I not... Want the extra inch. You're in the back row. Trying to make me stabra cadabra. Yes. And you are a red mage. Can you actually get points? You cannot change. Yeah, you are not going to be a permanent party member. Fortunately, it could have put a crystal, actually, whose items do we have? We have Party 1's items. Well, that's a little bit of a bummer. No, we're not drastic enough that we need a tent right now. Maybe I couldn't get that chest until I... this fractured. Are there no monsters? Wait. Things changed. That's right. Hey, we got AP now. It'd have been nice if it had shown AP up to the... Wait, that was such a wild... So, I'm 2 of 15, 2 of 20, 2 of 10, 2 of 20. What? Job levels aren't even equal across the board? You know what? I think I'm gonna remove my knuckle, my claw, and see if I punch with one hand or two. I give a heavy-handed pimp slap. Okay. Let us put on our metal claw. Well, the castle looks like it's had better time. Castle didn't get hit. Boy, that rupture was crazy spot. The town! The castle! Where'd they go? It's like the land was swallowed whole. You two, what do you know about this? Us? Don't play dumb, you were the ones after the crystal. Yes, but but the crystal accepted them. And the abnormalities started long before those four appeared. None of this changes the reality that they came here to steal it. Am I wrong? I cannot deny it. Ignoring our orders would have meant death. What do you mean, orders? Orders from the Avalonian Empire. Impossible. Avalon and Lux are allies. We are telling you the truth. Tuffy, calm down. But there's just no way. If that is what you think, then you should go see for yourself. What's that supposed to mean? We have to do it, Tuffy. You gotta be joking. We need to find out what's really going on. I don't think Lux is unique in this. The abnormality has already engulfed the entire world. Then we head for the Kingdom of Liene, just beyond the checkpoint. So what are we standing around for? Can I walk into it? No? Yeah. The town and castle would be like right there. Do we even need the checkpoint? I forgot to re-equip Elgo. We got our claw on. You got gear. You got gear. Optimize. No body for you. Well, it's okay. Wait, Elgo, you don't get experience either? You do. You just need a buttload. Ah, okay. I thought I could walk that way, and I'm like, why do we need the checkpoint if we don't... Because there's mountains. Oh no! Just lost connection with my device. Well, try again. It's right here. I don't know what happened. It's trying to load the app. Well, I gotta feel a little better in this case when I crash, because like when I crash from this is doing off of my phone to this, right? This isn't like an actual port of the game on my PC. So like I expect, oh, it looks like something blah 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 blah, and it just immediately started up. Okay, let's hit continue. Let's see where it leaves us off. Okay. So we lost a fight. So it quick saves after every battle. So that's not too shabby. Battle Arts deals a critical strike to an enemy. Well, that tickled. Warrior stats increased. Ability battle arts acquired. Okay, so we can magic. Gotcha. You. Our front row is doing their job. Martial arts. Wait, it took MP? MP required 1 to kick. Wow. Hey, Tuffy's job. Monk stats increased. Ability martial arts acquired. Elgo leveled. This has a very FF4 music theme. Visitors from abroad? Oh dear, you look positively frazzled. Take shelter at the inn before things get any worse. Hey, what really happened with Lux? I've never been there myself, but I hear it disappeared in a wave of darkness. Was Lux really swallowed up by darkness? These certainly are troubled times. Castleine? It's a ways beyond the mountains to the northwest. I wouldn't go there if I were you, though. It's under Imperial control. What's that? You don't see any Imperial soldiers anywhere. They probably ran away like the frightened children they are. Typical. You find 10 gil. I will happily take it. I want to talk to all the people before I enter buildings. Mister, you really trusted the Empire? Do you know something I don't, lady? Kid. Did you see? There was this bright light and then boom! Nothing but darkness. We spoke to you. But not you. Escape? Escape? And where exactly are we supposed to go? Rumors are going around that Lex wasn't the only place that vanished. Now I'm worried about what fate may befall us. Free stuff is free stuff. My biscuit! Hi, buddy! Hey, good boy. You would like a pointy hat, wouldn't you? You would like a bronze hauberk. I just don't think you're gonna stick around. Like, do I want to spend the money for that? None in inventory. Peace? What a sham. We all know it's about control. Lean was once a thriving town, but now look at us. And with what happened to the castle, I don't know how we'll press on. I'll never find rest until our kingdom is restored to its former glory. Of course, if this darkness keeps creeping toward us, I'm afraid Lean's days may be shorter than my own. Oh, buildings. But we have a bar. The Empire may have occupied Lean, but they'll never win our hearts. You're safe. There was a sudden blinding light, and the next thing I knew, well, I guess the darkness speaks for itself. Darn it, Biggs! Nothing better have happened to you. I bet you the Empire was testing another new weapon. I pray that they leave us out of it. Two, three, 1, 5, 6, 3. Could buy a couple more of these. Are you something? Leans believe in helping those in need. Would you like to stay the night on the house? There's only 4 of us at the moment. Is he using his little flower to talk? I see. And what is the situation over there? Understood. Even if it means my life. Gotcha. Out. Well, Final Fantasy V had Whisperweed, right? So we get to see that come into play again. Seems SSM has his eye on Gotcha. Ah yes, the magic shop. Let's see how this works. Do I need to buy the spells? Poison, Sleep, and Toad, but... you don't have Poison, Sleep, and Toad. But you have Poison, Sleep, and Toad. Okay, okay, so... I don't... honestly, of those spells, I would rather check White Magic first. Slow Silence Mini. I guess the Elgo has his own list of stuff, so it... because I don't think he's going to stay with us. Somebody who doesn't have experience points or earns job points is probably going to die or leave at some point. So, not worried about that. So, my guess is... If I look at magic, it'll show that. If I looked at someone else's, yeah, it won't show. I'm guessing it's a one-time buy. We will buy this, because that means we can turn ourselves back into people. Mangy Hound. I like the sprite of my character ready for battle. Dun, 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 dun. Unlike Final Fantasy V, unless we find a really cool place, I do not expect us to max everything out. Well, that turtle never saw that coming. Mount Lean, South Base. Up ahead is Castle Lean. Well, what was once Castle Lean, the Empire made it a base for their nefarious operations. Let us pass. Why should I trust outsiders like you? Leave this to me. What's this now? Well... Sucker Punch! Go ahead. Let us keep moving. It was not Sucker Punch. Exactly what did you say to him? You would be surprised at the power of a politely worded request. Would I? Now. We like potions. Well, Lamia, you're... I don't know, provocative? That kick, I don't know what it's based on, but it's not... I will say Monk is like incredibly fast. Pokies, job level up. Black Mage stats increased. Ability Black Magic level 1. Nice, nice. Let us use your white magic. Well, do we want to use yours? No, let's use the white mage first. His smash or hit move is pretty strong, so we might need it. An oak staff. you? We have an oak staff. Oh, geez. Hey, Sword Saint Michael, have a wonderful night. Thanks for being here. For sure, for sure. It's always fun. Dang, look at these sprites. Petrify didn't get us. This seems like the correct path, though. I should probably go back the other way. Ooh, yeah. Warrior stats increase. Okay, so sometimes you will just get a stat increase. You won't necessarily get a skill. I feel like that monster was so weak. 5 MP versus 10. Hmm, 7, 12. You guys were trying. You guys are trying. Okay. Aha, see, that's the part we were seeing, is that broken bridge from above. And you know what? An other could definitely be useful enough. What you doing, Momo? That was a nice little jaunt. Wow, that was... And then we ambushed them too? I was impressed with that, that run. Tents or cottages? Do we need such a thing? Let's see. We're pretty close to Baxton. We could probably get by with... Do we even want to use heal? Yeah, let's... Alright, boss. Who's showing up? The view from here really is magnificent. You scumbags won't get away with this. That's enough, Tuffy. But we can't trust them. The Empire may have known what was happening and used these two for its own ends. I hope that's all it is. What do you mean? It never pays to trust the Empire. Pokey, from where did they take you? Burt Gang. Burt Gang? The Kingdom of Knights allied with the Empire? The same. They backstabbed us, hiring a clan of ninjas to assassinate our king. That's true. It's unforgivable. She's having such a good time. And that's how I came to be captured. Think you can give trust a chance? More than that, I want to learn the truth for myself. Me too. Really? Because you were getting ready to throw them off the building. Count me in. Building, the mountain. You're not going to ask me? I don't have to. I know you'll follow us anyway. And here I thought Amy was the one wearing her heart on her sleeve. Come, Warriors of Light, to the Empire's base. Tuffy's party learns the fusion ability magic missile? What? Can I see that somewhere? As you equip specific abilities and use them in battle, you may discover new abilities called fusion abilities. F abilities. These F abilities represent a combination of two abilities. Once discovered, an F ability can be used at any time by the F ability command. Alright, who has F ability? I don't think we actually learned one. I think we just... Oh, no, we... Poisona plus poison? What? What wild combination is that? You don't have Poisona, poison. You have Poisona. You have Poisona. You have poison. Well, let's try it in the next battle. Can anyone use magic missile? Okay, this is... Okay. F ability seems cool. Yes, a 0 breaks him out of it. A metal rod. Congratulations on your upgrade, Pokey. Monk stats increased. Alright. Bonk. Dang, Pokey over here tanking. High Potion is still kind of above us. Kinda thought we'd end up fighting something on the way. Yes. That looks pretty cool. It's clearly based on magic power. Ooh. Look at that. You got your armor back. For an AoE heal, Cure 1 was putting in some work. Want to get that rank up on the one jab. Oh, okay. So wild that I thought it was going to be a fusion that like Gacha and Elgo would combine. Warriors Battle Arts Bash learned. Wait a second. Job level maxes out at 3 right now. Well, there's no reason to... Can anyone else even use the heavy armor? No one, right? I mean, you could, but what's the point? Well... Item finder. Nice. Sure, it was nice for a moment there. Alright. There we go. Let us hit this button first. And then let me close out of this so the music